Anywhere you want, kids. Shelby, you ready? Set. 1, 2. 1, 2, set. Good job, kids. Okay, so I neglected to introduce myself. I think most of you guys know me. I'll wait. Oh wait. Thank you. I neglected to introduce myself. I'm so sorry. I'm Mark Casperson. I'm the head band director here at Bowman. My assistants are Mr. Andrew McCraw over here. He's here at Bowman. And then for half the day, Mr. Kennedy over there is here. So those are the assistants. They are really great assistants to have. They work really, really hard, and they really take care of your kids for you. We're going to continue with another song that you may have heard, Crazy Train. job is that I've been here a long time. I mean, a really long time. I discovered the other day, or a couple months ago, that one of the beginners in Mr. Kennedy's class is actually someone that when her older sister was trying out to be in band, her mom was pregnant with her. It's kind of scary that I've been there that long. But one of the cool things is I'm not necessarily conducting up here so that I can keep them all on beat, because this is more one of the things where you push the button and they're going to go and you have very little control. But it's really, really cool to be looking through the groups and seeing all the former students and all the older brothers and sisters. And that's really, really cool. And that says a lot about what band really is. It's a family, and it's a continuation of things going on. So that's really, really cool. I appreciate that so very, very much. It's something that I think about all the time is all the kids that have been a part of my program. And to see them again is really kind of kicking the hand. That's awesome. All right, so we're going to play our next song. Is like the Texas fight song. I don't know if you know this, but like every band person in the state of Texas at some point plays this song. I mean, every kid. And it's called Crunch Time, and everybody knows it. Show you ready, please. Again, I'm waiting for you. That takes too long, ladies and gentlemen. Set.
I'm one of the directors at Williams High School, and then Mr. Jacob Kennedy is also at Williams High School and Bowman Middle School. So this is a chart we learned and played at our football game together last week. So we're going to play this together, and then we're going to play you our halftime show and let a couple of our kids talk to you if you have any questions for me. It'll be short and sweet, but thank you for being here. This is Shout It Out. You might have heard this in the Drumline, the movie.
We're going to finish up a backpack song, and then Williams is going to take over and do their portion of the program. So, once a Raider, always a Raider. Bowman kids and Williams kids that were Bowman Raiders, I want you to play with us. This will be awesome. I can't wait. At one point, you guys were all here at the same time. All right, here we go. Fight song. Set. 1, 2, 1, 2, set. All right, listen up. Bowman kids. Stands, push them down. Just Bowman. All right, Williams kids, if you need the stand, you keep it. Bowman kids, if they don't need the stand, move it to the side, then come back and sit on the floor facing that way. Do that now. Come on. Have a seat.
Have a seat. Have a seat.
Let's go on.
Hey guys, we also be back some. Anthony, also be back into the row. We also be back into the row. Hey, Cameron, guys. Cameron. Be back.
tune for you. So, marching band. Check. So what's different about marching band and inside band is you have to fill up a gigantic football stadium. So you'll notice we're playing very, very loud, and we spend all year long working on that because it's a different environment. You got to fill up a whole football stadium. So we're going to play our halftime production for you, and it's called Way of the Warrior. So this is a custom design show that we had written for this group of kids. It has music from The Last Samurai, from the movie The Da Vinci Code, and some original music. You're going to hear some sound system in the back. We actually raised about $9,000 last year to buy a sound system for our marching band. So that's really kind of opened up a lot of different opportunities for us. So we're really excited about this show. We hope you like it. We just competed at UIL this past Saturday, and we got a superior rating, which is the highest rating. So we're really happy about that. Thank you. All right, this is Way of the Warrior. about Plano is that this is just 9th and 10th graders, and we have 65% of our band this year is freshmen. So starting in July 29th when we started, 65% of this band had never done marching band before. Never marched and played at the same time, never played at this volume. So the fact that we're able to put such a quality product together in basically 3 months is really, really cool. That being said, like, if you have any reservations, I'm talking to 8th graders now about marching band, like, it's fun, we teach you how to do it, you don't have to know how to do any of this. It's very theatrical now, so like our show has a story, you saw them doing some motions and punches and all that, so like marching band is it's kind of its own art form at this point, and it's really an exciting time of year. So after UIL, which just happened, band starts looking a lot more like what you experience right now. We have rehearsal during the day, maybe a sectional once a week. So we're a little front-loaded heavy, but we're one of the biggest organizations on campus. We're one of the most successful organizations on campus. And, you know, I say this to everybody I see at the middle schools. It's really important that you're a part of something, especially when you get into high school. These kids, before the first day of school, knew at least 105 other people. And there's a lot to that, just getting close with a group of people. So whatever you do at Williams High School, like, be a part of something. I'm a little biased. I think the band is the best thing you can be a part of, and we're having a lot of fun. We've had a lot of success the last couple years. But I'm going to call up a couple kids that want to talk to you real quick, and then we'll end with our fight song. And if anybody has any questions, please find me or Mr. Kennedy. Stay in band. Williams Band is a lot of fun. You guys sound great. We'd love to have you. I'm going to bring up Chris Cook. You saw him up here. So Chris is a Bowman alum. He's on the undefeated football team. And he's one of our drum majors. So he's going to talk to you a little bit.
So like Mr. P just said, I'm on the football team, and yeah, that was one of the things I didn't know coming into high school, whether I could do athletics and band, but yes you can, that's the answer. My bad. So when I first came into high school, I wasn't really sure of band. I didn't know what to think of it. I loved middle school band, I just didn't know what to think of high school band. But what really sold me was the people. Like, I love y'all. I think I really found a family in, you know, this group of people. And that's the biggest thing I can take away from bands. You know, the experiences are great, but the friendships that I made will last a lifetime.
So I didn't go to Otto or Bowman. I was in Japan for all of middle school. So band in high school was completely different than what I experienced in middle school. It was a lot of, it wasn't as, another word for regimental. Yes. It wasn't as regimental. It wasn't as regimental as band in middle school, and frankly, I didn't enjoy band. I kind of started in high school as I'll just get the credit, and in the first year, I realized that I love band, and Mr. Kennedy and Mr. P both have a way of just connecting with the students. They don't, if you make a mistake, they don't make you feel bad like it was your fault. They don't make anything like on you or on your section, and yeah, it's fun staying.
I don't want to take too much of your time, so we're going to play the fight song here in a second. Please come and ask me any questions. One question I get a lot is money, and it is a little bit more expensive, but I always say this. One, we have the cheapest band fees in Plano, maybe even DFW, so I do everything I can to make this as affordable as possible and to help you out. But we never want money to be an issue for a kid to not be in band, so just talk to me and we will work with you. We want all your kids in band, we want all you in band. There's a lot of great things going on here, there's a lot of great things going on at Williams High School. Thank you so much for coming out. We're going to play our fight song and then we're done. Short and sweet. Thank you.
Check. Okay, a couple of things before we break. Bowman band, everything needs to be put away. All stands need to be put on racks. Instruments need to go in the lockers. Please don't put things in front of the door when you go down.